Remember to click subscribe and notification button for more Appa's video.
Cooking Appa.
Hi, this is Cooking Appa. Appa is going to make fermented shrimp paste fried chicken. I will probably, I don't like to touch any oil today, so most likely I'm going to air fry it. Okay, you can just use normal oil to deep fry also, if you don't have an air fryer. Okay, now I have a few pieces of chicken wings here, and also some belacan. Well, usually in Malaysia, you can find the belacan come in cubes. Yeah, it's cubes. Then you can actually cut off a little bit. This is probably about slightly about over 1 tablespoon, and dry roast the belacan cube. When I say dry roast, it simply means you pan fry your belacan without any oil, okay, for like 2-3 minutes until you really smell the fragrance, and do beware, your whole house is going to smell belacan. Okay, but yeah, well, after you add it into your ingredient here, it becomes fantastic. It gives you the umami flavor. Okay, so after you dry roast it, you can actually press it out and make it into a bit of powder like this. Okay, and now we need to start marinating the chicken wing. So first of all, I'm going to put in my chicken wing. The belacan, dry roast belacan powder. If you can find the paste type belacan paste, you can use it also, no problem. Actually, that is actually easier than using this. And you want to give it some rice wine. Okay. Some oyster sauce. Okay, about 1 tablespoon. Some light soy sauce. A bit of sesame oil. Okay. Few dashes of white pepper. Alright. Some salt. And some sugar. Okay. And you want to mix everything up nicely. Okay. One more thing, which is the cornstarch. Some people will make a wet batter when they want to deep fry. Okay, I seldom use wet batter, so this is personal preference. I'm using air fry today, so you definitely don't use a wet batter. Just cover this with light layer, thin layer of cornstarch will do. You can also choose to use potato flour. Okay, I'm using cornstarch. All right. Okay, so you can cover this with clingy paper and put it in the fridge. Let it marinate for about 2-3 hours at least. After that, you can start frying it. Okay, we will come back shortly after the marination. Okay, after marinate for about 3 hours, I took out from the fridge, and I use a bamboo stick like this. Okay, you can actually buy it from any of the convenience shop quite easily. I use a bamboo stick like this and I poke through so that later when I air fry the chicken wing, it will actually, the shape will be more even, so that it will be cooked more evenly later. Okay, if you want to deep fry using oil, then you don't really need this. Okay, you can actually chop them up into smaller pieces, then it's easier for you to deep fry. Alright, here's my air fryer. Put it up. Sorry about the angle. I'm going to put a bit of oil at the bottom. Actually, it's better for you to spray. Yeah, I don't have a spray right now, so this is not the best way anyway. Okay, put some oil here. Actually, basically, any air fryer, you still need to put in a bit of oil, okay? But of course, you don't need as much oil as you are deep frying it. Okay, wow, this is very big. The chicken wing is quite big. Alright, and on top of it, I need to put some oil as well. Like I said, it's better for you to use spray. Then you don't have to put as much of oil on top. Okay. Close this. Let me adjust the temperature. Temperature to 180. No, 205. 20 minutes. Should I go for 180 or 205? I think I go for 180. Let me change. 180 degrees Celsius and 20 minutes. Later, halfway, probably about 12 or 13 minutes, I will actually flip it over. Let it start. Alright, so we will come back shortly. Okay, my chicken wings has been air frying for the past 12 minutes. I like this air fryer because it's transparent. I can know exactly how's my chicken so far. So, alright, I'm going to turn it over. Ooh. Turn it over like this. It's so fragrant. Actually, now my whole house is smelled of belacan, but the very nice aroma. Okay, I'm going to put the one at the side just now to the middle. The one in the middle just now to the side. Usually the middle has the highest heat. Okay. Alright, and let it continue for another 8 minutes, then it is done. How simple is this dish, yeah? And it's good if you have an air fryer at home. Sometimes you really don't feel like touching a lot of oil. Okay, so just let it cook. Okay, this is after 20 minutes. Wow, look at the beautiful golden color of my chicken wing. Let me zoom in my chicken for you. Very nice, isn't it? Okay, now if you don't have an air fryer at home and you want to use normal way of deep frying, then before you deep fry, you have to coat your chicken wing with a very light, thin layer of cornstarch or potato starch. Then only you deep fry. Okay, coat it with a thin layer of cornstarch or potato starch. Let it rest for about 5 minutes. Then you deep fry under medium heated oil. Okay, so you don't have to do it if you don't have to use that step if you are using air frying. So if you like my video, do share my video on your Facebook to your friends. Come to Cooking Appa Facebook fan page to click like and follow button. Follow Appa on Instagram and subscribe to Cooking Appa YouTube channel. I can't wait to eat my belacan chicken now. Thank you very much. Bye bye.